thick in the air, guys buckling, focusing on survival. Instructors understood weather emergency. Saw an opportunity to stand apart, lead by example, hold the fucking perimeter while everyone else huddled. This wasn't about a grade, it was about forging character in the crucible. That winter storm was my platform. Became uncommon amongst uncommon right there, screamed into the wind, embraced the suffering. Few guys heard me, popped out of the trees, stood their posts too, held that perimeter until the instructors called us in. Then Florida phase, 10-day FTX. Swamp navigation. Started with a static line jump into frigid water near Fort Walton Beach. Wading through swamps, swimming rivers, setting up rope bridges, hands and feet raw, shimming across. Water temp high 30s, low 40s, couldn't stay dry. Constant cold gnawing at you. Reminded me of hell week surf torture. Guys huddled nut to butt whenever we stopped, jackhammering me. Focused hard, refused to show weakness. This time wasn't about taking instructor souls. It was about giving courage. Saw guys struggling, crossed the river 6 times to help tie off a rope bridge, walked guys step by step through procedures, became a true leader, not just a physical specimen. 69 days total, slept little, ate less, constant pressure. 96 graduated out of 308, most from Bravo platoon, awarded enlisted honor man. 100% peer evaluation. That meant more than any instructor's grade. My fellow knuckle draggers, the guys I suffered with, they recognized my leadership, my drive. That was validation. Lost 56 pounds. Looked like death warmed over, cheeks sunken, eyes bugged out, no muscle left. But inside, forged something new. Back to Coronado. Valentine's Day graduation, flew straight there. No recovery time, no putting weight back on. That's the uncommon standard. Met my second platoon. Heard I was a hard motherfucker from Ranger School from my first platoon. OIC puts me in charge of PT. Thought, all right, these guys are driven, ready to get better. Inspired, I designed workouts from hell. Wanted to forge the hardest SEAL platoon heading to Iraq. Set the bar at the original Navy SEAL legend. Swim 5 miles Monday, run 20 Tuesday, climb a 14,000-footer Wednesday. Sky fucking high expectations. First week, 5 a.m. run, swim, run, or 12-mile ruck. O-course laps. Log PT over the berm. Hundreds of push-ups. Hard shit, real shit. Workouts that made us SEALs got harder each day. Week 2, guys started breaking down, showing weakness. Attendance flagged. OIC chief pull me aside. Look, dude, this is stupid. What are we doing? We aren't in Bud S anymore, Goggins. Disappointed. Yeah, lost respect for their leadership, absolutely. To me, this wasn't about Bud S, it was about the ethos. Earning the trident every single day. They wanted to hit the gym, get big, do their own thing. Weren't interested in being pushed to my standard, in being punished physically. Understood not everyone wants to work out like an animal forever. Me neither, but letting comfort rule. Refusing to maintain that edge. That wasn't the SEAL way I believed in. Navy SEALs, revered, hardest men God created. Conversation showed me that wasn't always true. Came from Ranger School, place with no rank, all maggots starting at 0. Love that concept. Sent the message, past accomplishments mean nothing. You start at 0 every day. Life's too dynamic, either getting better or getting worse. Celebrate victories, sure. Then dial it down, dream up new regimens, new goals, start at 0 again. My refrigerator is never full, never will be. Always stronger, more agile, more capable, more reliable to become. Work is never done, more to do. Experienced scuba diver, great, become a free diver. Badass triathlete, learn to rock climb. Successful career, learn a new language, get another degree. Embrace ignorance, become the dumb fuck in the classroom again. Only way to expand your mind, your body of work. My platoon, they didn't want that. Week 2, they showed their cards, satisfied with breathing rare air. Reached the cushy plateau, ready to chill, enjoy the rewards. Common thinking, even among the elite, push only so far, then get soft, couldn't abide it. Had my own reputation to uphold. They opted out of my hellscape, fine. Chip on my shoulder grew bigger, ramped up my workouts. Vowed to put out so hard it hurt their feelings just watching me. Head of PT supposed to inspire. Instead, saw weakness, let them know I wasn't impressed. Huge leadership failure on my part. Regressed light years from Ranger School. Lost situational awareness, didn't respect my men. Tried to bull my way through, they bucked back. Nobody gave an inch. Path of least resistance all around. Didn't see it then, just felt the friction, the isolation. But had one guy with me, Sledge, hard motherfucker, taught himself to swim for Bud S like me. Heavy drinker, overweight, but wanted to change. Morning after the OIC chief conversation, Sledge shows up 5 a.m. ready to roll. I'd been there since 4:30, already soaked. Like what you're doing, he said. Wanna keep doing them. Roger that, became my training partner. Coronado, Niland, Iraq didn't matter. 4 a.m. every morning. Mountain runs, of course, with logs meant for 6 guys, just the 2 of us. Pull up pyramids 1 to 20 and back down, rope climb every other set. 1,000 pull-ups before breakfast. Sledge transformed. Lost 35 pounds, eventually hitting 100 sets of 10 pull-ups. Iraq, no long runs possible, lived in the weight room. Hundreds of deadlifts, hours on the hip sled. Beyond overtraining, training the mind, not the body. Making ourselves immune to torture, comfortable in the uncomfortable. Clear divide in the platoon. Sledge and me versus everyone else. Operated fine together on missions. Off duty, huge gulf. My disappointment was obvious. Wore my shitty attitude like a shroud. Earned the nickname David Leave Me Alone Goggins. Never realized my disappointment was my own problem. My failure of leadership, not their fault. That's the drawback. Becoming uncommon amongst uncommon. You can push yourself beyond the capability, beyond the mindset of your team. That's okay. But your supposed superiority, figment of your own ego, don't lord it over them. Doesn't help the team, doesn't help you. Instead of getting angry they can't keep up, help pick them up. Bring them with you. We're all fighting the same battle, comfort versus performance, mediocrity versus suffering for growth, making those choices dozens of times a day. My job as leader wasn't to demand they meet my insane standard. It was to help them become the best version of themselves. Never listened, didn't lead, got angry, showed them up, played the tough guy for 2 years, never addressed the original error, never bridged the gap I helped create, cost me, didn't realize it then. After 2nd platoon, ordered to freefall school, then assaults instructor, posts prepping me for green team for DEVGRU. Assault's critical, most guys cut from green team for sloppy house runs. Too slow, exposed, trigger happy. Teaching made me clinical, stealthy, calm. Expected DEVGRU orders any day. Never came. Other 2 guys from my screening got theirs. Mine, AWOL. Called leadership at Dam Neck where DEVGRU trains. Said I had to screen again. Knew something was wrong, remembered the interview. Good cop, bad cop. Not about skills, Navy knowledge. 85% of it. About race. Bunch of good all boys, one said. Need to know how you're gonna handle hearing black jokes, bro. Variations on that theme. Smiled through it thinking how you white boys gonna feel when I'm the baddest motherfucker here. Didn't say it, wasn't intimidated, felt strangely at home. First time the racial dynamic was out in the fucking open. No pretending. One guy aggressive, one cool, both real. Telling me entry required signing off on their terms. Sick way, loved the challenge. DEVGRU hard-ass renegade crew. Didn't want to civilize, didn't want to change. White man's underworld. Needed to know how I'd act if someone fucked with me. Needed assurances I could control emotions. Saw the greater purpose behind their act, couldn't be offended. Look, I said, experienced racism my entire life. Nothing you fuckers can say I haven't heard 20 times, but be ready. Cause I'm coming right the fuck back at you. Seemed to like it then. Trouble is, black guy giving it back. Doesn't usually go over well. Never know why those orders didn't come. Doesn't matter, can't control all variables. It's what you do with opportunities revoked or presented. Instead of thinking, I crushed it once, can do it again, decided, start at 0. Screen for Delta Force instead. Army's version of DEVGRU. Delta selection. Rigorous, elusive. Intrigued me. Screening included IQ test, full military resume, evals. Knew I was competing against the best from all branches. Cream of the crop. Got orders, headed to West Virginia mountains. No yelling, no screaming like Bud S self-starters. Orders chalked on a board. First 3 days confined to compound. Rest, acclimatize. Day 4 basic PT test. Meet minimum standard or go home. Then road march. That night. Cold, dark, 160 guys, 40 lb rucks. Most paced themselves, hiked it out, me. took off hot, left everyone behind in the first quarter